So last time I was out here at the RV with this eTrailer 3200 watt inverter generator, a lot of people thought that this generator was exceptionally loud. Well, I probably did the test wrong since I was doing it under this steel roof with a steel back. So just in general, you were going to get a lot of echoing off of the walls with this generator. Now I'm standing about 20 feet away from the generator, and as you can tell, it is a very, very quiet generator. Let me move to about 30 feet away. So this is how loud the generator is from 30 feet away. It's a very, very quiet generator. I'm going to walk around the back of it. And even from the very back, you can tell it's a very quiet generator. So I didn't want people to have the impression that this was going to be an exceptionally loud generator. Anyways, we are out here to do a different type of test, similar to the last one, but I think a little bit cooler. So hang tight, you're going to like this video. So today, instead of testing one generator, we're testing two generators. That's right, eTrailer sent me this second 3200 watt generator that we are going to use with a parallel kit so we can see if both of these generators hooked in parallel together, if they can power 50 amp service on our Coachman Chaparral. So we got the first generator running. Next, we're going to go ahead and power up the second generator. So now we have two generators running, standing about 20 feet away right now. I know it seems like I'm further away, but it's just because the camera's in wide angle, but let me move to about 30 feet away. And you can see they're very quiet generators. I'm talking a little quieter too because I think I'm losing my voice. Anyways, guys, I am going to connect the parallel kit to both of these generators, and I'm going to hook the 50 amp cable up from the RV, run both ACs, turn everything on in the inside, and see if I can get these things to shut down. So connecting the parallel kit is actually pretty easy. It's the Parallel 1205 kit from eTrailer. It's a Furman built kit, just as the generators are themselves as well. So Furman builds them, eTrailer puts their name on them. And this gives you a 50 amp connection as well as a 30 amp connection plus two breakers. So this is going to be a really cool kit for those of you who have two air conditioning systems on your RV and you may be in extremely hot or extremely cold climate and you want to run them both simultaneously, as well as perhaps some other things. Basically to give you the type of connection as if you were at an RV park connected up to full connections. Now the other nice aspect of this is these are both inverter generators, so it's going to be a lot cleaner power going to the RV. Highly regulated sine wave power. So let's go ahead and connect it. Basically what you have to do is flip this over on its back. You have a little latch here you're going to pull to release, and then you have your cables back here. You have one for each generator. Essentially these plug into these. It really doesn't matter which way you do it. And then this is going to be your ground connection that goes right here. Okay, I had to pull the truck in a little bit further because it started raining at an angle. Anyways, I got both generators running now. Both connected to this eTrailer parallel kit. Ground connection. You have to make sure they're both either on or off of eco mode. I have them both off of eco mode right now. Now we're going to go inside of the RV and see how they work. We are back in the RV. So technically we're at 6,200 watts starting power and 5,800 watts running power, which should be more than enough to run both air conditioning units. So let's go ahead and turn on the first one. Okay, the fan's kicking on. And the compressor should be kicking on any second. Okay, compressor is on. Now we're going to the bedroom unit. I'm going to put this one on cool. That one kicked on right away. Let's go back out to the generator, see what's going on. So check that out. amp power powering the RV off of 2 of these. We're going to go back into the RV where both air conditioning systems are currently running. And still running. So the microwave's running, both air conditioning units are running with the compressors on. So the microwave is off now. I really don't know what else I could start that's going to be any type of significant draw off of the system. But AC is running well, getting a lot of air. Just so you can kind of hear the air coming out of there. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. More than anything, I'm impressed with the fact that I can run both air conditioning units as well as the microwave off of 2 generators and a parallel kit that costs, I believe, under $1,500 for everything. So you can get both of those generators, 2 3,200 watt inverter generators, which is clean power, and a parallel kit with a 50 amp and a 30 amp connection that you can plug into a 5th wheel with dual air conditioning systems. So let's say that you have a twin 15,000 BTU air conditioning setup. You could probably still run both of those without any problem, simply because one of these generators powers 1 AC without a problem. So this is a really good setup, and because they're such high efficiency generators, each gas tank only holds 1.6 gallons of fuel. So between the 2 of them, you get about 6 hours per tank. If you carry a couple 5-gallon containers of fuel around with you, you could easily, use them for a long period of time in a dry camping environment without any problem. Everything's running fine right now. We got full power going to the coach. Let's go back out there one more time and take a look at what the generators are up to. And just so you can see, they are kind of still concealed under this metal roof, which you can definitely tell it's echoing off of, but they're not nearly as loud as you might think they are. So we wanted to do one more test simply because I don't think it was a fair assessment to have them running anywhere near or underneath the metal storage facility that we have it at, simply because it's going to echo. It's going to really give you a false impression of how loud or quiet this generator is. So I have it set up here on the back of the truck. We are next to a large field, and we're going to start this thing up using the nifty remote that's included with each one. Press it, hold it, give it a couple seconds. There it goes. Now we're going to step back about 10 feet. It's going to kick on a little bit louder. Okay, so I'm about 10 feet away right now. I'm going to move back to about 20 feet. So we're about 20 feet away. Again, the camera is in wide angle. Let me put it in standard view so you get more of a realistic type feel for how far away we are. We're about 20 feet away. I'm going to move back to about 30 feet. So right now we're roughly 30 feet away from the truck. And as you can tell, it is a very, very quiet generator. You don't have to talk up at all. Let me walk kind of behind it here. So again, it's not a very loud generator at all. Now let me move back a bit further. So I'm about 40 feet away from the generator right now, roughly the same length as my 5th wheel. And at this distance, you can barely hear it. It's a very, very quiet setup. Even if you were running 2 of these, it really wouldn't be that loud. I would recommend you face the exhaust in the back, simply because it will be a little bit quieter. Some people put a board to face the exhaust towards the ground. Either way, it's not very loud. Anyways, guys, I wanted to give you guys more of a realistic, fair assessment of what this would be like in the outdoors. Considering the fact you can get 2 of these 3,200 watt inverter generators plus the parallel kit, $1,500 or less, free shipping, that's pretty amazing. You can power your entire 5th wheel. Don't go overboard. If you have 5 ACs on your 5th wheel, you're probably gonna have a problem. But easily powered the 15,000 and the 13,000 BTU air conditioning I have, plus the microwave. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we will talk to you again very soon.